It's as me.
Use a split minute, maybe. All right, guys, we are live. Thank you for those of you joining. We are here with MMA K, myself, Kaz, and then the Spo Show MMA with Colin. Colin, bro, how are you
Yo, yo,
doing?
yo. I'm doing fantastic, man. And I have prepared something for y'all.
Yeah, you
I did
have.
a little PowerPoint so we could guide these predictions a little easier than normal. And give a second until everybody jumps on in here to before we start. But yeah,
Yeah,
let's then I'll get into that. But how you doing, man?
yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for asking. How about
That's
you?
good. That's good. I'm doing well. I'm excited to break this down. We got a lot to talk about today. We
Yeah.
have plenty of fighters, plenty of people to introduce to the world, and yeah, man. All right. Do you want to get into this or?
I was gonna say real quick, thank you for joining yesterday on the live that we did as well, and
Oh yeah,
joining
absolutely.
Clutch MMA and I as well on that one. And then yeah, did you have any takeaways from that? Or
Yeah, no,
'cause I know
it
we
was a
did
pretty
talk a
good
lot.
stream.
Yeah,
I was at work though, so I only caught like the first half of it.
yeah,
I couldn't really like be full attention as I wanted to, but y'all seemed to do a pretty good job.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no. Like to be able to do a stream with him or both of y'all soon. That'd be awesome
Yeah,
to get more
that'd be dope.
people.
And I'll definitely message him for you on that one. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so far we got the Spell Show MMA who said like the stream boys. That's you. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just putting it on the screen as well so people can see it as well. If you
Yeah.
haven't already followed the Spo Show MMA on YouTube, please go ahead and do that. If you already haven't
Please.
subscribed here as well, go ahead and do that as well. And also, if you want to follow us on X as well, we are on X pretty active. We've been growing quite a bit as well. So Spo Show MMA, the Spo Show MMA, sorry, on
Yes.
X as well as myself, MMA K 1993, there as well. But yeah, bro, take it away.
All right, let's get into it. So, obviously, big news this week. We got UFC Freedom 250 taking place, and we it's gonna be on the White House lawn. We got about 7, 8 fights. I believe 7 fights in total, so it's kind of small for a fight night. But hey, what can you do? There's a lot of controversy. I guess not many people wanted to be on this card, but we're certainly gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be awesome, and yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm really excited for the fights. I'm really happy that they're doing this as well. And what's more exciting to me is that when they first announced it, I wasn't really excited about the fights. And I even put out a video recently. If everyone wants to go take a look at that with Mo, who you've obviously met as well. And him and I were kind of just bummed out about the whole situation because they were saying there's going to be 10-8 title fights on this, but definitely there's not. There is just two title fights, which I'm still okay with. I think some of these fights that they added on were really really cool, like the opener and that Hokit fight as well. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, let's take it away. All right, so our main event is going to be Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje, and we're going to save. Oh, this is a predictions video, but we're going to save these guys for last. We just want to let y'all know the main event is a unification of the lightweight belt. Ilia Topuria got it last June from defeating Charles Oliveira by knockout, and then Justin Gaethje got it in January for defeating Paddy Pimblett, and now we are going to unify the belt here. And
Um, Colin, just real quick, Rapid
yeah.
River said hello as well, or hello.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. I cannot see the chat messages right now since I am in full PowerPoint mode here. I don't have a dual monitor, so kind
Yeah,
of
I will
blind. I'll
be
have to
interrupting
keep
you as
that.
much as I can. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you for that. And our co-main is Alex Pereira versus the eye poker Ciryl Gane. Look at the little Dana White's stupid face right here. It's hilarious. All right, but yeah, we got some serious title implications for this card. Two great title fights. Um, and absolutely, I can't wait for it. And do we have any? I've seen it in the chat because I'm looking at my phone now. That I can actually see it. Yeah, unify the belt. How did that happen? Okay, so it got split because Ilia Topuria wasn't able defend the title because he was having court legal issues. He was going through a divorce with his wife, and he could not attend to the belt's defense. So the UFC organized a interim title fight against Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett to create hype for the new Paramount card instead of just waiting. But I'm totally fine. The more fights, the better. And now we are unifying the belt because we have champ versus champ. Only one may stand. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
And he said also, is that something that happens with the interim champs? Question
Yeah,
mark.
the interim champs only exist because there was a problem with the original belt. The person who usually it's due to injury or due to illness or some freak medical incident is usually why there has to be an interim champ, or it's because someone is vacating the belt for a double champ. So, like for example, when Alexander Volkanovski tried to move up, become double champ against Islam Makhachev, they had a interim featherweight title on the undercard. It was Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett right below, and then one of them were the featherweight. Yair Rodriguez became the featherweight champ for a couple months until Volk came back down and got it back.
Yeah, I was gonna add one more thing to that too. That I do feel like, and I don't know if you feel this way, and I don't know if you want to get into this now, but I do feel like this is a little bit manufactured fight, like in the sense
I
that like,
agree.
yeah, it could have been like Armin, easily.
100%. Like it probably should have been Armin Sarukian. He's definitely the number one contender right now. And Justin Gaethje would not be the quote unquote number one contender if not for that manufactured interim title fight done for the January Paramount card. It was a fight made so that people would drum up interest around the card because their original title fight, Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison, pulled out due to injury. So we couldn't
Yeah.
have that. So they're like, hey, well, let's just make it an interim. And now we're stuck with a unification rather than the rightful contender. Also, they wanted to have an American champion for the American card, and yeah, we couldn't have that now, could we? Couldn't be without America.
Yeah. No, fair play.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. We're discussing the full card predictions, and we're gonna introduce the fighters to y'all. For those who are unaware of the fighters, new casuals, new people to the MMA, we gotta cater to y'all as well. It's not just the hardcores watching. So we gotta introduce each fighter to y'all, and yeah,
Hardcore
let's
degenerates, right? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, that's not just the hardcore degenerates watching. It's
Yeah.
we got some casuals for sure too. But yeah, let's get into that. So first fighter on the card that I'm going to talk about is Diego Lopes. He just came off of a title fight with Alexander Volkanovski, not the person in the photo there. Diego Lopes is on our left here. That is John Silva. We'll get into him later maybe.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he just won. Well, he just lost the title shot against Alexander Volkanovski, and he's looking for a rebound fight against Steve Garcia, who we'll get into in a second. He's the current number 2 ranked featherweight in the world, and he has notable wins over Dan Ige, who was ranked, Brian Ortega, who was a former title challenger and almost won the belt off of Volkanovski, and Gene Silva, the number 6th ranked featherweight in the world right now, right here. He got him out in September of last year in San Antonio, and I think he's arguably the best striker in the division. But I guess we're gonna find that out
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, because Steve Garcia is that mean machine. But yeah,
Yeah. You have anything else to add on to Diego Lopez, Kaz?
me, dude, I
Yeah.
just think Diego Lopez is he kind of got those title shots by like it's kind of like the Justin Gaethje thing. It's almost kind of manufactured in my opinion. That first
Right.
title shot, I don't think he should have got anyways. I think Movsar should have got it. Even though he did really well on his debut with Movsar. I think if he had
Yeah.
a full training camp, he might have won that fight. In the same breath, though, getting that second title shot, that to me, he just looked even worse. And so
Right.
it's going to be interesting to see how he comes up on this next fight. But he seems in really good spirits when I was watching his media day. And I do think that he's going to have a really, I think he's going to have a really tough fight on his hands.
Right.
But yeah, I don't want to give my pick away yet. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We're gonna talk
definitely,
about it in a second.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna
100%.
get there. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Diego Lopez, he may like I thought he deserved the first title shot, and he lost. He had a really close fight with Volk in what 48-47, and but the second title shot was definitely manufactured. And what we mean by manufactured is, hey, everyone else here is kind of boring. Let's throw in the exciting guy again. Like if he
Yeah,
just beat, it's we just want to
more
beat
based on
someone
popularity, right? Basically.
based on popularity. It's not based on full value. It's not based on actual interest. I mean, it's based on popularity, not based on merit, is what I
Merit,
meant
yeah,
to
yeah,
say.
that's the best way to say it.
Mobzar Evloev definitely deserved the title shot, didn't get it, and had to get another number one contender fight against Lerone Murphy, who he then should have lost to. But that's a topic we've discussed on length on how Lerone Murphy was robbed. But anyways,
Um,
we'll get back into it.
can I just
Yeah.
can I
Oh
just
yeah, go
plug,
ahead.
can I just plug one thing real quick? Because
Yeah, yeah.
speaking of Mozart, I was thinking about Bilal and how he had an issue getting to that title fight, and I
Hmm.
actually have a video on that as well. So if you guys do want to check that out, I break it down quite a bit. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Just plug that
Oh
real quick.
yeah. Yeah, 100%. And I think this is time to where we move on to our next fighter, Steve
Yeah.
Garcia. Steve
Woo!
Garcia, he's riding a 7 fight win streak, 6 of them by knockout.
So
He's the
crazy.
current number 9 ranked featherweight in the world. He has notable wins over current, I think number 12 ranked
Raquel
Melchizedek
is out.
Acosta,
Yeah.
former title challenge number one contender Calvin Cater, who is now unranked due to just going out of the division, and
Yeah.
current 14th ranked David Onama. And he's definitely the dark horse in this featherweight division. He doesn't have enough. Not enough people are talking about him. I just saw an interview where I think it was with Helwani, where he said like he doesn't even have a tops trading card. Like they haven't even made trading cards of him,
Yeah.
and he's the number 9 ranked guy in the world. That's nuts to me. He's definitely underrated, and he's on this card because he was actually really good friends with like Charlie Kirk, and he has a lot of ties to this current administration due to that. And I think he's here to not. He's also here on merit. He definitely deserves to be fighting Diego Lopes, but obviously you can see like number two in the world versus number 9 in the world. You might have a little bit of a difference, but hey, that's just me.
Yeah, it's kind of like that O'Malley ladder, right? To be honest with you, but
Hmm.
in the same breath as well, like the fact that he had 2 losses, he could have been easily cut from the UFC, comes back and gets these 7 wins. I mean, to me, that's so incredible, and it shows his like perseverance, right? The fact that he was so like, and if you watch like some of the stuff that the UFC put out recently this week, and he talks about it, I mean, those weren't just like small losses; those were finishes. Those were like one
Right.
was a knockout, one was I think a decision. So yeah, but meaning like yeah, I just think he's such an incredible fighter. Honestly, I'm so excited to see how he comes and that no pause
Yeah.
and um,
Oh gosh.
I mean he's gonna be playing with 18 holes, so he might come.
Yeah.
But wow. Okay. That being
Timeout.
said, though, he's
Timeout.
definitely the dark horse of the featherweight division as well. Yeah, I think if he gets number 2, I think they give him a title shot after this.
Yeah, he'd definitely be up there and deserve it. I
Yeah,
think like if he beats Diego, like you gotta fight. I think Mobzar should deserve the title shot, but definitely he has the right to be the number 1 contender, and maybe he gets like a Murphy fight or a Gene Silva fight afterwards. I think that would make sense, but title shot could happen if he finishes Diego Lopez. I think if he gets a decision, then definitely number 1 contender. But you could arguably jump the line if he gets a finish here.
yeah,
But yeah, let's move on to the next guy,
for sure.
Kyle Daukaus. Kyle
Let's
Daukaus
go, baby. Sorry.
is an interesting position. This is his second stint in the UFC. He got cut after going. I think it was 2-3 in his first stint, and he got knocked out a bunch. And he went back down into the regional scene. I think it was Cage. Not was it Cage Warrior, Cage Fury, something like that. I can't
Cage
remember.
Fury, yeah,
Cage Fury, yeah.
yeah.
And he got a bunch of wins, worked his way back up, and his last 2 fights he got back into the UFC have been both by first round knockout over Michelle Pereira, which is actually a pretty decent name, and I can't remember who those. Yeah, and GM3. He beat GM3
Oh,
in his
DM3, yeah, he submitted
yeah
him, right?
yeah, he
Yeah,
beat GM3. Yeah. He's currently unranked, and he's definitely kind of like the outlier of the card. A lot of people were questioning like why is he here, and he definitely has a lot to prove today.
I think
Because
he's go ahead, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh no, by all means go, yeah.
Yeah, I just think he's like really underrated, and I think he's a really tough matchup for Bo Nickel. And I do think that Bo Nickel is gonna either like sink or swim, to be honest with you, at this
Mhm.
point, because I don't see. I mean, he's 17-4. He's got like way more fights than Bo Nickel does. To me, I feel like he's gonna slime Bo Nickel out, and I don't want to. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, no,
But
we'll get into it. Yeah, no, 100%. You can
yeah,
state that. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I was just gonna say I think he's being very underestimated. Sorry, guys.
yeah, I 100% agree. He is definitely being underestimated. When I first looked at this card, sorry, when I first looked at this card, I was like, why is he here? Why is he here?
Yeah.
But after doing some more research into him and watching some tape, yeah, he's definitely here for a reason. He's been sliming
Oh, dude.
people out, and
Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't have enough respect on his name. But I think we move on to the next guy here, right?
Just one more thing though, I was gonna tell you
Oh
that
yeah,
he has 12 submissions. He has 12 wins. Sorry, he has 12 wins by submission, which is pretty good.
that's really good. Yeah, might be
Yeah.
able to mix it up in the wrestling with Bo Nickel. And speaking of Bo Nickel,
Yeah.
it's Bo Nickel. Um, yeah, he's a former NCAA wrestling champ for Penn State. He is currently unranked. He lost his ranked fight. He was going to be ranked number 13 in the world, but he lost to Reinier de Ridder, who went on a crazy win streak and got up to number 4, but now he's kind of on the downhill. So that loss is aging well for him on paper, but the way he lost was by finish, and that's pretty rough. He has notable wins over Rodolfo Vieira, Paul Craig, and Cody Brundage. Paul Craig was ranked and actually has one of 2 wins over Magomed Ankalaev, which is crazy. And Bo Nickel beat that guy. Not to say that Paul Craig is better than Magomed because he isn't. It was kind of a fluke win, but that's a fun fact for you. And he has been on the record to say he can read people's thoughts and minds. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think he's really incredible that way that he could read everybody's mind. So I'm sure like that's why he's like won all these fights, man. Because if you think about it, the way he reads these people's minds is like he's not just fighting with them; he's reading their mind. He knows what they're gonna do before they do it. You know what I mean?
exactly.
That's how he
Yeah.
gets all these wins. I mean, with Renner the Ritter, I think he just kind of overlooked him. But I mean, the other opponents, I think he just kind of forgot how to read Renner the Ritter's mind because I just I think he underestimated how difficult those body strikes would be, the knees to the body.
Yeah, I was
But
thinking if only he could see in the future and see that the need of the body would come.
yeah, I mean, dude, this guy's pretty much telepathic, right? Like no kidding, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
incredible.
he's been on the record to say like he can read people's thoughts. That's a real quote. He was in an interview this week saying that. I guess we're gonna find out Saturday night if he can read Kyle Dawkins' thoughts in the cage and see if he can get a victory over him. Because it's definitely gonna be more of a challenge than people think.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Do you want to move on to the next guy?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Next is Michael Chandler, former Bellator champ and a UFC title challenger. He's fought several lightweight legends like Khabib. He didn't fight Khabib. He notoriously didn't fight him.
He was supposed to
Um,
fight him, yeah.
he was supposed to fight him, but didn't. He hasn't fought Connor either. But besides that, he's fought. Yeah, if I could speak, he's fought Dustin Poirier. He's fought Charles Oliveira twice. He's fought Tony Ferguson, almost a prime Tony Ferguson. He was on that losing streak, and he's fought
Yeah.
Dan Hooker, who's kind of an outlier on that list. But yeah, he has a lot of really respectable names under his belt, and even though he didn't get the win all the time,
Benson
he definitely
Henderson
was
was
able to
fought as
keep up
well.
with him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. He fought Ben Henderson as well.
Yeah, Benson Henderson
Yeah.
in
Yeah. I fucked
I
that up.
can't yeah. He has a lot of respectful names on his list. There's my dog's like underneath here. Oh, she's running off. Okay, never mind.
Whoopee.
And yeah, he's the current number 13 ranked lightweight in the world. He was ranked number 7, but lost to Paddy Pimblett in April of last year, and he's hoping to rebound since that.
Yeah.
It's been kind of a while since we've seen him in the ring. And I think win or lose, he's going to call out Conor McGregor. He's been asking for that fight for years, and he wasted a lot of his prime doing it because Conor was on his broken leg rehab and broken toes and the coke and all the other rough stuff with him. And Chandler was just sitting there waiting for the fight, and it just never came. And it honestly wasted his prime, which is super unfortunate because we didn't get to really see what Michael Chandler was really about in the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy because Dana White came out today and he was just talking about this as well. Like, it was on the Full Send podcast, and they were asking him, they were like, why did Michael Chandler wait? And did you think that was good for Michael Chandler? He goes, dude, I was telling Michael Chandler, like, don't wait for anybody. He goes, I've been doing this for years. Dana White speaking. He goes, I've
Yeah.
been doing this for years. And he goes, I don't see the point of people waiting for another fighter. I've seen so many people's careers just go to shit because of that. And you can say arguably that happened to Michael Chandler. I mean, the dude's 40 fucking years old. That's
Yeah.
crazy to me. I
He's
mean,
super. He is old for the division. Yeah, it's nervous. It makes you nervous to fight one of these guys because he's definitely a fan favorite. A lot of people love him. I certainly love him. And yeah, I hope he does well.
yeah.
This weekend, win or lose.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going back and forth with people on X and being like, everyone's like kind of posting like they want him to win and stuff like that, but I'm just like, I don't see how he can win. If he does win, he just gets really like lucky, like knockout strike fluke.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, obviously, as an American, I would love for him to win, but in the same breath, I just don't see him winning,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's move on to Mauricio Rufi. He was part of the Fighting Nerds, which is part with that Gene Silva camp.
Hmm.
He now trains with Volk at City Kickboxing instead, which is a very good camp to be in. He's the current number 9 ranked lightweight in the world, and he has notable wins over Rafael Fiziev, who is currently the number 11 ranked lightweight in the world. Bobby Green, who is fringe ranked, I think one more fight and he could be ranked, and Jamie Malarkey, who is also a very good lightweight, and he finished all of them. And also, fun fact: his last name isn't Rufi. He's just a One Piece fan. His last name is De Lima Santos. So, yeah, that's fun. But he likes to go by Rufi.
Yeah, I like his last name too, Rufi, being Rufi, sorry.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, it's just he. I think he's such a good fighter. I think that BSD loss really put like a lot of pressure on him, and I think he recognized that because like, the first time I ever saw Rufi in the Octagon, I was like, dude, this guy like really mimics Conor McGregor like really
right.
well, and I thought, man, he's got a good style. But then I seen him in the Bobby Green fight, King Green now, and I saw him in that fight, and he looked very different, like in terms of his stance and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, he's quite, he's like quite malleable. He can like easily change his style for the opponent that he has. But then I don't know, that BSD loss was kind of insane to me. That being said, I mean, Fiziev, fought Justin Gaethje twice, who's also on this fight card as well, and
Yeah,
possibly won one of those fights as well. So I think the way he made Fiziev look, to me that was pretty dope. I didn't expect that the way he started knocking him out and the way he just went for it, and he had that killer instinct to see that in him. I think that's pretty good because I think he's gonna need that in this fight. As soon as he gets like Chandler, he's gonna need to take it.
yeah, 100%. Because Chandler's the kind of guy that can finish you in any round. He's not ever gonna give up.
Ooh, pause
But
there.
yeah, we'll break that down more on the predictions side. You want to move on to the next one,
Yeah, go
or you
ahead.
still got more to say?
No, that's it. That's it. You can go ahead.
Yeah, Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis he's an absolute veteran of the game, and he's fought many legends. He has gotten fights with Ngannou, Ciryl Gane, Volkov twice. Many great fighters. I don't think he never got that Jones fight. But yeah, not many heavyweights did. It was Jones was should have been more active at heavyweight, but that's a topic for another time. Yeah, he's currently the number 9 ranked heavyweight in the world. He has notable wins over Francis Ngannou, which is nuts, Alexander Volkov, and Curtis Blades, and he's definitely the comedian of this division. One of the comedians. But we'll talk about the other one in a second. But yeah, he trains out of Houston, so much love to him. And he's definitely a goofball, but he can finish a fighter at any moment in the cage. He has the most knockouts in UFC history, and he has a lot of power in his hands. And if Josh Hokit, who's fighting next, isn't careful, he could definitely get sparked out of there.
Yeah, the thing with this guy is he's so funny, dude. So he got like during the media day, they gave him like the little award for like being like a good fighter and getting like all these like different like accolades for it. And then, his nickname's the Black Beast, and he just goes up and he sits down, right? As they're like, giving him his flowers or whatever, like anti-doping agency or whatever that they are called
Yeah.
nowadays. And he's just like, that was fucking weird. But dude, he's 41 years old, so that's also kind of crazy too, right? Josh Hokit coming up, being younger as well. But he's 41 years old. He's got such a great personality, like you said as well. I just think he's so naturally funny, and yeah, man, it's just fun watching his media days. And I think he's such a good fighter. I think he's got like notable wins, and I think because of that knockout power that he has. I mean, Curtis Blades, like the way he knocked that dude out, I could not believe it. When I was watching that fight, I was like, holy fuck, because he was losing that fight all the way through, and just
Yeah.
slimed him out like last minute with that
Yeah,
uppercut, and it was like boom,
he can finish a fight at any moment. At the start of the
any
round
moment.
with a flying knee, or he can take you to decision, just hit you with heavy hands. Anyway, Curtis Blake can finish his fight.
Speaking of heavy
I
hands,
wouldn't bet on the submission though. I wouldn't bet on the wrestling. He does not like to wrestle. He's a striker through and through. But that'd be funny. That'd be funny if he got it. I think we move on to our
go ahead,
next
yeah.
guy. Josh Hokit, new kid on the block, former
Number
Arizona
5.
Cardinal and San Francisco 49er fullback, turned into one of MMA's biggest prospects and comedians. He's a super polarizing figure in the UFC right now. But he's now coming off a fight of the year candidate against Curtis Blades. Fought on that last April card, and he was absolutely amazing there. I think he's only coming off 2 months recovery, so we'll see how he does against Derek Lewis. But he's currently the number 5 ranked heavyweight contender in the world. He has wins over Curtis Blades, as mentioned, and Denzel Freeman are his 2 latest knockouts. And all of his fights in the UFC have been by finish, by the way. And he got kicked out of the last press conference for general shenanigery. I know you were a big fan of this guy. How would you put Josh Hokit in the words?
Dude, I'm a big fan of him. Watching him on media day, it was so funny. He was doing his down Vato thing, and everybody literally was like just not reacting to him. And he was like, "Bro," he did it for like 2 minutes. He's like, "Fuck all you guys!" Like, and it's just funny to me because I'm like, we need this in the sport like a lot more than people think, and I
Yeah.
think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of. I think it's a lot. I think it's very enjoyable. Personally, I know a lot of people don't like it, that find it cheesy or whatever. I find it entertaining. I think this is what we've been needing, especially the heavyweight division. I think we need Josh Hokit. I think we need a few more Josh Hokits, and now it's getting more exciting. But that being said, it's like we got the guy who's like more, I guess you could say like fake funny, Josh Hokit, and then you can say the other guy, Derek Lewis, who's like naturally very funny. So I think it's pretty dope. Um, but he does get a little bit petty. Like he's like a little bit like annoyed that people are not like seeing it for the way he wants them to see it. But I like his mindset about everything. And the really cool thing about him is that like yeah, he talks a lot, but he literally like has like a room in the gym. In where John Jones used to train, he
Yeah.
has a room in that gym, and he showed it in one of the videos that the UFC put out, and it's just so cool to see how dedicated he is to his craft, and to learn more about him, and because he's been doing these interviews recently where he's like actually talking to people and being like sharing his actual opinions. It's really just unique to hear what he actually has to say, but I do love his shtick, to be honest with you. I'm a
Yeah.
sucker for it.
If sticks with that shtick, he could definitely. I could see him switching over to the WWE when it's close for him to retire. I think he could definitely make a move out there. He's that kind of guy. On some Ronda Rousey stuff. But yeah, let's move it on to Ayman Zahabi, also known as Ariel Helwani.
Yeah,
He trains out of that GSP camp. He trains up there with his brother,
yeah.
who's George St. Pierre's coach, and of course George St. Pierre. He's coming from a wealth of knowledge. He's the current number 6 ranked bantamweight in the world, and he has notable wins over Jose Aldo, Cheeto Vera, and Javid Basharat. And he's currently riding a 7 fight win streak. Um, yeah, his nickname is the Iceman, which I think is pretty cool, considering the Drake comps. He's Canadian. Like people say, he looks like Drake a little bit. People say he looks like Ariel Helwani. Overall, funny man. I don't know if he has what it takes to beat Sean O'Malley, but he's definitely quite the character, and can get a win by any means necessary. He's definitely a grinder. In the Jose Aldo fight and Chito Vera fight, he was definitely losing in the at major points in the round. And he still came back and won. Whether you want to call that a robbery by the judges or just is Zahabi's true grit, we will see. And yeah, that's Amin Zahabi.
Yeah, to me, I mean, he lost to Vince Morales, right? Ricardo Ramos, those two
Mm.
guys. Those are like
That was a
really
while
bad
ago.
losses, bro.
It's a
Huh?
while ago though. That was a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's back in 2019, 2017. I get that. But still, like, in my opinion, it's just like, I mean, GSP was fighting Bisping on that when he lost to Ricardo Ramos by a spinning back elbow. You know what I mean?
Dang. Yeah.
So I don't know. I get it, and I'm impressed with his like recent wins. No, not really. Actually, I'm lying. I'm not impressed. Uh, I think the strength of competition for him versus O'Malley is just completely different. And I also think that these fighters who he's fought recently, those last three fights, like he had Pedro Munoz, Jose Aldo, and Marlon Vera, I think those could have arguably went split to the other opponent. So
It's yeah, definitely arguable.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
Let's see if he can beat the fraud allegations against our next fighter in Sean O'Malley.
Sugar Shao.
He is the Sugar Show. He is the former bantamweight champion of the world. He's looking for a title shot after this one if he can get a finish here. He is currently ranked number 3 in the world, and he has notable wins over the current champion Piotr Jan, former champion Aljamain Sterling, and he just beat Song Yadong, who's the number 5 ranked bantamweight in the world, and he's always rocking some crazy hair. So it's gonna be cool to see what he decides to dye himself
I saw it today.
for this week. Is it released?
Yeah, so it's red, pink, and
Yep.
blue. So
Red, pink, and blue. All right, no whites. Kind of.
yeah,
All
so the
right,
white
whatever.
he substituted for the pink. So he said I
Hmm.
wanted people to still know the sugar show, but at the same time I
Yeah.
wanted to put the red and blue in it, so that way it's still like America. He said if I was white, the other colors would have bled into it, so that's why it made more.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's gonna look good.
it does.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Sean O'Malley's definitely like the best striker in this division. I mean, you can say Jan, and I'm not gonna be like crazy. Like, I'm not gonna look at you crazy, but obviously Sean has a win over Piotr Jan. His wrestling isn't the greatest, but I don't think Eamon Zahavi's gonna look to target that
yeah,
because he's also a striker. Has one of the best striking accuracy in all of the UFC, statistically, and is a certified sniper. He has very long range for the division. He's also one of the tallest in the division, if not the tallest. He's going to use his range to maximize his damage and his reach. And yeah, Sean O'Malley is an absolute superstar in this division.
yeah. I mean, I went to that UFC 264, and that was when I saw O'Malley. Not for the first time. I was already like a big fan of his. This is back in 2020, I think 2021. But dude, it was so crazy, bro. Like, it was so cool. He fought Chris Moutinho,
Hmm.
it was just so cool to be a fan of his. I mean, I've been watching his podcast for a good 4 or 5 years at this point. That he used to do
Dang.
on a weekly basis. I really do enjoy his podcast because I also learned like a lot of health benefits and a lot of like other things that you can do as well to optimize your own health. And a lot of the stuff that I do like nowadays is because of him. Like for example, like in the mornings, he doesn't touch his phone in general, but for the most part, I don't touch my phone for the first like half hour to an hour in the morning, just because of like him, and it's made a tremendous difference in like just my overall the way I feel and stuff like that. So yeah, just little things I take from him. I like learning from that, and yeah, his podcast is really dope.
Yeah, go check it out after this. Our next fighter on the card is Ciryl Gane, and I hope Alex Pereira wears some goggles for this because he's a notorious eye poker. He's current a beef with Tom Aspinall over going knuckle deep in his eye sockets. Ciryl Gane's the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world right now. He has notable wins over Derek Lewis, who's also on the card. Alexander Volkov twice, but arguably his last fight he lost, and he also has a win over one of the best wrestlers in the division in Sergey Spivak, and he was the former interim heavyweight champion of the world until he lost it to Jones. Yeah, and yeah, that's Ciryl Gane. He's also in a couple movies, French movies though. So if you're not French, you probably haven't seen him. Yeah, he's interesting character. He is not currently liked as a whole due to going knuckle deep in somebody's eyes, and he's kind of a known fouler and um, complainer to the refs. But yeah, that's Ciryl Gane. Do you have any more stuff to add about him?
Yeah, well, I saw him doing an interview with Nina Drama. I think he wants to go a little bit knuckle deep in her as well. That
Oh my
being
God.
said, we gotta make it more engaging. But that being said, bro, if I'm Alex Pereira, man, I'm just wearing goggles, bro. That's the main thing. I'm wearing goggles. But no, seriously, like even Tom Aspinall, he just put out like a video today, and he's wearing goggles in between the video, and he's got like Alex Pereira on one end, and he's got like Ciryl Gane on the other side.
Mhm.
And some people are calling him on X as well, the serial eye poker.
Yeah.
So I thought that was
Yeah.
quite funny as well. And then I just wanted to give a quick shout out to your channel, the Spo Show
Spo
MMA.
show. Yeah.
And if you guys
Spo
want to
show
go ahead and
MMA. Go follow.
subscribe, yeah. But that's it. I think if you want to go to the next one, we can.
Yeah, 100% we can. To someone who's more exciting, and I absolutely cannot wait to talk about, Alex Poatan Pereira. He's the former middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world. He's attempting to be the first three division weight division champion of the world. UFC. He has notable wins over Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland, Yuri Prohaska twice, Magomed Ankalaev, Jamal Hill, and Jan Blachowicz, who were all former champions. He has 6 champions on his roster that he's beaten. He arguably has GOAT status if he wins here. I mean, that's what Dana White seems to say. I think he's going to need to beat Tom Aspinall to get that GOAT status and once he unifies the belt because he's fighting for the interim heavyweight championship of the world.
Yeah,
But yeah, that 3 belts is going to be crazy. And yeah, take it away.
yeah. I mean, the only thing with that part, like the goat part, the goat talk, I don't necessarily fully agree with Dana White. But the other issue too is that like we don't know what's gonna happen with Tom Aspinall anymore. It's kind of like in the middle, and it's kind of like uncalled for. It's like we don't know if he's gonna actually fight again in the UFC or he's gonna
Yeah.
go and I mean Eddie Hearn's basically like I was talking to the Clutch yesterday, and he was sharing this as well, but he basically said like pretty much like Eddie Hearn's put out the entire blueprint of what he wants to do with Tom Aspinall, and essentially that's pretty much getting him out of his contract and putting him into boxing to get him paid and putting him up against Francis Ngannou. Now, if that's true, because I haven't verified that yet, but if that is
Yeah.
true, like to me, uh, I mean, we've talked about this on the I think the other show as well, but I just don't find it engaging because I'm like, it's gonna suck, right? To see you go to fight Francis Ngannou, fight a couple maybe, boxers, and then we're from there. Rico Verhoeven would be a really cool one to add to this weight division,
Right.
but yeah, I just really wish that they could figure it out with Dana White and not have the beef that they have. And I think it kind of sucks because I think Eddie Hearn's kind of using him more to fit his own agenda than I don't think he has Tom Aspinall's best interest at heart, is what I'm trying to say.
It's definitely possible. I mean, I definitely don't want to see Tom in boxing, but yeah, our main focus is Pereira, and if he beats Ciryl Gane here, well, it's really for both of them. I guess we can talk about that in a second, but arguably, what do we do with the heavyweight belt after this fight? And yeah, I guess we'll get to more of that into the predictions, but let's move it on to Justin Gaethje. He is a two-time interim lightweight champion, um, being the current and also former. And he is also the former BMF champion. And he's currently number one ranked lightweight contender in the world. He has notable wins over Tony Ferguson, Dustin Poirier, and recently Paddy Pimblett. And he's currently beefing online with Ilia Topuria and Sean Strickland. Yeah, what do you think about the highlight?
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird because he did say like he takes back what he said to Ilia Topuria, that he was just kind of joking, and he said that he's just going to take it personal. I mean, I showed a clip yesterday with the Clutch, and we were going over basically that like interview that they had. I don't know if you saw this with Pat McAfee, that interview that do you see this with
Yes, I did
Ilya?
see that. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I think you sent it over as
I
well.
did send it to
But
you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just crazy, bro, because it's like, I mean, he just like to me, Justin Gaethje seems way too emotional, and I think he wants it a little bit too much. Like when you watch him fight Charles Oliveira, he was just way over swinging. Hey, bro, welcome to the chat, Clutch. Just literally like was talking
Hey,
about you a second ago as well. Um, but yeah,
all
he
good things, all good things.
well, you have to watch, you have to rewind that to double check. But no, I'm just kidding. Um, no. But being honest, like yeah, I don't know, man. I just see this whole. I've been beefing with people on X. I don't think he's gonna win, but a lot of people are like not happy about me saying that, and I just think,
Oh,
yeah,
people are rooting for Justin. Oh, he's
yeah,
saying what's up, guys? Yeah, but we're doing good, man. We're doing fighter showcases. We're talking about all the fighters
yeah.
at the
Basically,
moment.
Colin put this together so we could like share each fighter is and some of their highlights. Good, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I did a little PowerPoint, nothing too crazy. But yeah, no, you're I didn't realize people there was an army of people rooting for Justin Gaethje to win. I thought he lost the majority of his fans due to his comments online. But hey, I guess there's an audience for everything.
I should give the guy who I'm beefing with a shout out, to be honest with you. But let me check.
Yeah, you definitely should. We should start beefing with people in the comments. Get him
Well,
in here.
well, this
We'll
guy was
beef with
like,
him live.
this guy was like literally like he's like Justin Gaethje definitely has a chance, and I'm like, bro, he doesn't like he does have a chance, but he's not gonna win. Like,
Yeah,
and according to his game plan, he wants to wrestle or he wants to go like
that'd be smart.
yeah, or well, I don't think so, but or he wants to wrestle or he wants to go forward, and I just think that those are like the two worst strategies you could ever have.
Yeah. Well, let's move it on to next. Who's fighting? Ilia Topuria, double champ. He was the former featherweight champion of the world, now current lightweight champion of the world. He's currently undefeated, which is nuts, and he has wins over Alexander Volkanovski, arguable featherweight goat, uh, Charles Oliveira, top three lightweight of all time, and Max Holloway, top three featherweight of all time. And he's probably going to call out either Islam Makhachev after this fight or Conor McGregor,
Yeah.
the winner of McGregor Holloway after this fight too. But more than likely Conor. He's going to call Conor out regardless because that's a big money fight. Yeah, what can you say about Ilia Topuria? He is definitely top. He's pound for pound number two currently in the world. Arguably number one in a lot of people's opinion. I think he'll probably get number one after he beats if he beats Gaethje, which he probably will. Has some of the deadliest hands in all of the division. He can also wrestle too. He's an all around problem in the UFC. He can strike. He can wrestle. He has jiu-jitsu. He got out of that scramble with Charles Oliveira. He can definitely prove it. Yeah, definite problem in the division. Go ahead, Kaz, take it away.
Yes, a quick shout out to that guy who I was beefing with about the Justin Gaethje take. Um, I can't spell out like I can't pronounce his name, so I'm gonna spell it all out. But it's Inoue is pound for pound one. It's at Bruno 37236. So shout out to him for thinking that Gaethje's gonna win, even though Gaethje's not. He's gonna be terribly wrong. Honestly, I was saying in the comments, I was like, one of us is right and one of us is wrong, and we'll find out on Sunday and we'll talk about it. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. So
Oh, I've
yeah,
been saying Saturday night this whole time, like it's usual. No, it's on Sunday. You're absolutely right.
yeah. They said they might even move it to Monday. But speaking about Ilia Topuria, man, like he's just so good, bro. Like I know Armin was saying something recently, like, oh, he's only fought like the people who are like on the decline. But technically, like if you think about it, um, I mean, Volkanovski did get knocked out, but he still wasn't considered on the decline, right? Um, I mean, Max Holloway just knocked out Justin Gaethje, who he's fighting now, who Ilia Topuria is fighting now for this fight. He just knocked him out like right before, right? He had that fight with him, and then on top of that, I mean, arguably this guy has three belts, right? Featherweight, BMF belt, and the lightweight championship.
Yeah, but the
So
BMF belt don't count. That don't
it,
count.
it does count, in my opinion. Yeah,
100% it doesn't.
no,
That's
it
a
does.
fake belt.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
not. It's not.
fake belt.
It's not even a fake belt. And the other thing too is just paperwork, bro. Like they literally could have gave him the belt. Like when Jorge Masvidal fought Usman for the title, they didn't put the BMF title on there. But if they would have put the BMF title on there, I think he could have had all three of those, in my opinion. And I don't
Why do
think
you
it's a
think the
fake
BMF
belt.
belt's a real belt? It's just like it's a paper like cool, all right.
But
It's
all the belts are paper
so
belts.
oh, you can
So,
strike well. Like it's not even the striker belt anymore. Oliveira has it.
but all the
It's
yeah, if you let me speak,
the
all the belts are pretty
oh,
much, you know what I mean? All the belts are pretty much fake.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's a real belt
What?
according to the UFC. Yeah, I mean, these are just weight divisions, right? And then each belt goes up. It's like a it's like a weight, it's a division class belt.
Yeah, that's the belt means you're the best of the best, and the belt's the only one that matters in my opinion. The BMF belt means oh you can strike well and you're willing to take anyone. All right, well you can get guys like Michael Chandler should be fighting for that belt. Dan Hooker should be fighting for that belt, and those guys are not on the same caliber of Ilia Topuria. So that belt to me doesn't mean
But that's not my
anything.
argument. My argument's that he could have had that third belt. He knocked out Max Holloway. That's my argument, and I think that's pretty valid.
All right, man. I'll agree to disagree here. Let's move it going, keep it going forward. We're gonna now talk about the predictions for the fight, and we're probably gonna have some differences of opinion on here. So
Let's get it.
let's get it. Yeah. So we have Diego Lopez coming as a. I got all of the betting odds from CBS Sport, and they are subject to change.
Yep.
And if you do bet responsibly. But I have yeah, Diego Lopez, the current number two ranked fighter in the world, closing at a minus 160 favorite versus Steve Garcia, the number nine ranked uh, featherweight in the world, closing at a plus 135. And yeah, Kaz, I'm gonna let you open. Who do you think is winning this?
Yeah, I think Steve Garcia can win it. I mean, both of them can obviously win it, but I think Steve Garcia is going to be the one that wins. Diego Lopez does really do well when it's like a really intense fight, right? When it's like
Yeah.
a really combative fight. And I think Steve Garcia is going to bring it, but I think Steve Garcia has such a chip on his shoulder that he's going to look for that knockout like from minute one. I think
Yeah.
the only thing that Diego Lopez can really do is try and grapple him to slow it down a bit more. And I think that's his best path to victory, in my opinion. But I also think that he needs to do the ground and pound, which he does do really, really well. Um, but yeah. And then we have the Clutch Attitude MMA.
Yeah,
He
yeah, I'll
said,
let you read that chat.
what's the combination that will knock out Gaethje? I'm going for a combo of right hook, left hook. Gaethje stumbles to his left, stops to throw. Ilia throws right uppercut followed by left hook.
Dude, I don't even think there's gonna be a combo needed. I think he's as soon as he touches his chin, it's just done.
He's gonna
Like,
crack.
yeah, I don't think it's just gonna be slump, just immediate right hook, touch that chin. That's it. I don't think there's gonna need to be a combo. He can throw in extra hits for fun, but I think once Topuria lands that chin, it's over.
Yeah, I even think a jab can take out Gaethje, right? Because
I think that's doing too much. I think a jab. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you finish. I apologize.
no, you're good, bro. I just think Topuria's like punches are really good, and I think they're really powerful. And I do think that he can jab him out. But and I think the jabs are quicker. That's why I was saying that versus the hooks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's,
he goes. I agree with Spo. Yeah,
yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, Topuria has the most powerful punches in the lightweight division currently. Justin Gaethje said even quoted Oliveira as the hardest hitter besides himself, and Topuria knocked Oliveira out and was able to stand and bang with him. So yeah, definitely if he can, Topuria has possibly like double the power of Oliveira. Maybe not double, but he has much more power than Oliveira. So I think it might be just be one night, one hit, good night for Gaethje here, first round. I mean, Topuria promised that. He promised us a first round knockout. But we'll get to that later on at the end of the video.
1 second, real quick.
Or, oh yeah,
Clutch MMA said a Superman jab, which
yeah, he def. Oh,
I think
sorry,
that's
go.
yeah, good, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely has one. He every every jab feels like a Superman punch from Topuria. But yeah, back to Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. I was gonna lean with you and say Steve Garcia. It's kind of hard to deny his momentum right now. I mean, seven fight win streak, six of them by knockout. And he definitely has the tools to slime out anybody in this division. And I
Yeah.
think you're right on the money. I think Diego Lopez is gonna have to do what he did against Gene Silva and mix in those takedowns to stop Steve Garcia from being able to handle him. I can't remember um, Steve Garcia having to be checked in the wrestling. I'll have to rewatch some more tape, but I can't remember. And if Diego Lopes does mix in those takedowns, he might be able to stop his momentum, but I still don't even think that's enough. I think we're looking at a late round, like third round TKO in the final moments. Steve Garcia is gonna find one on the chin and put him away, which is crazy to say about Diego Lopes because he has a heck of a chin as seen by the Volkanovski fights. But I think Steve Garcia has a lot of power in those hands. He can definitely use them to great effect.
Yeah, one more thing I was just gonna add to this is like the strength of schedule for Diego Lopes is so much
Mm.
higher than Steve Garcia. That being said, Steve Garcia wants to be in these like limelight spots. He's also
Yeah,
American as well, like American Mexican. So I
yeah.
think he's gonna like really, really go for the kill on this one. He said, "Man, those odds on the Lopez fight uh, are closing fight,
Yeah,
or
no,
closing fight."
they're
Sorry.
just super.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are closer than I thought they were going to be. I thought Diego Lopez was going to open more as a favorite, but I'm happy that people realize that Garcia has a definite chance to put Diego away here. Um,
Yeah. So your pick
yeah,
is Garcia, like mine, huh?
yeah, Garcia round three TKO.
Okay. Cool. 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 I'm gonna say end of round one TKO.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's. That's a bold prediction, but I love it. I love to see it. Let's move on to the next one being what? Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. I thought it went away for a second. Bo Nickel versus Kyle Daukaus. Bo Nickel is closing as a minus 350 favorite, and Kyle Daukaus is going to be a plus 275. A little disrespectful to Daukaus here, but hey, the hype on Bo's the hype train for Bo is chugging along. Kaz, what do you think?
Yeah. Sorry. Just give me 1 second. I was just putting down our final prediction so far. So if we do change it, we can let people know as well. But yeah, man, Bo Nickel versus Kyle Daukaus, man. I just think people are disrespecting Kyle Daukaus, honestly. I think Kyle Daukaus' strength of schedule is so much better. The experience that he has as well, plus 275 to me is just so ridiculous. Like, and honestly, and this might be my own bias, but I'm not a big fan of Bo Nickel. Personally, I just think
Yeah.
that I think he's a good fighter, right? But like I think his cockiness coming in, suggesting that he could take out Hamza, and maybe he can, right? At this point now that we see like Sean Strickland do it, but I still don't think he can. I still don't think he can even like wrestle or fight with the top echelon of the division because I don't think that he has the experience yet to do that. That being said, he does come in each fight. He does like look really really good and really improved. But in the same breath, I think he's just really kind of always underestimates his own opponents, and I don't think he has. And it's not his fault. He just doesn't know what he doesn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
100%.
that's his issue. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Bo Nickel, but I definitely think the odds should be closer together. I if it was like minus 110, I think that'd be more realistic. I think he's a slim favorite. I think the wrestling threat, if he actually does use his MMA wrestling, he will do well. But Dawkins is a known submission artist, so that opportunity might be taken away from him. But I think he should definitely mix in the wrestling and the takedowns and try to slow Kyle Dawkins down because he's obviously a heck of a striker too. He's able to put Michelle Pereira away really quickly and Dawkins. I mean, but Bo Nickel, yeah, he can strike, he can wrestle. He has cleaned up his act and his game after the RDR fight. So I'm gonna take him by decision. I don't think there's gonna be any finish in this fight and I think it's going to be like a 29-28 nickel win, Bo Nickel win, and arguably a robbery.
Yeah, I could see the robbery. I could see even Bo Nickel fouling like Kyle Daukaus and then getting the win, like he did with that other dude as well,
Mm.
in his like second or third fight in the UFC. But I'm gonna take Kyle Daukaus by TKO, end of round two, and or mid round two, for now, and we'll
Okay.
see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. And
Yeah.
also, a quick shout out to Clutch Attitude MMA. Just thank you for the chat, and yeah, if you guys haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to him as well. And yeah, let's go to the next one, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on, we have Mauricio Ruffy closing at is the biggest favorite on the card, being a minus 700 favorite, number 9 ranked in the world, versus number 13 ranked Michael Chandler at plus 500. Okay, looking at these odds, it's a bit rough, but I'm putting my money on Michael Chandler. I'm not betting. I don't want to spend money on this card. But if I was, that plus 500 is definite class movement. if you are, if you are betting, yeah, if Michael Chandler can get this done, and I think he can, he definitely has enough power in his hands to do it. And here's his game plan. So Mauricio Rufi is a very patient fighter. Obviously, he has exciting highlights. He has explosive finishes, but he's waiting for that knockout strike. I think if Michael Chandler catches him being too slow and too patient, then he can rush in, catch one on the chin, get some body shots going. He's definitely gonna have to wear him down. Throw some calf kicks early, take out those kicks, take out those elbows. Really have to wear Mauricio Rufi. He's gonna have to wear Mauricio Rufi down to get the finish because I think he's going to need a finish. Mauricio Rufi, by all means, is the more technical fighter, but don't argue. I'm not gonna bet against the USA plot armor running with Michael Chandler here. I think he's gonna get it done by round two finish after wearing Mauricio Rufi down in the first round. I think Mauricio is gonna be get a little gassed, looking for that exact knockout shot, and Michael Chandler is going to catch him on the back foot and slime him out.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's trying to Diddy Mauricio Rufi right there with that picture you got with the him on the slideshow. No Diddy. But bro, I think he's gonna be really excited about this fight being on the White House lawn. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, man, I want to represent. I want to." Um, oh yeah, sorry. Clutch MMA said. Clutch Attitude MMA said basically that he's gonna have to use his wrestling as well.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think he's gonna be able to use his wrestling, in my opinion. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna be able to close the distance on Rufi.
Oh, I 100% think he can.
I
I
don't. I,
100% think he can.
I don't think he can, and the reason why I don't think he can is because I mean, Rufi's they've been training with Alexander Volkanovski, who's incredible at distance management, incredible, and I think
Yeah.
has such a high fight IQ that I think he's learning from Alexander Volkanovski, and I don't think he really has a shot, honestly,
Yeah.
in this fight.
I
What I
mean,
want him
Michael
to do?
Chandler's an. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No, no, you go.
Is it Michael Chandler's a vet of the game? He is a SEC wrestler. He wrestled for Mizzou. That's where he got the C at the top moniker from. He is he can wrestle. Michael Chandler 100% can wrestle. He's not just a striker. If he knows, if yeah, he can. Yeah, what does he say? Yeah, you can get a single leg going. Mauricio Rufi uses that karate style. He's definitely more open and loose when he fights, so he's definitely more open to takedowns. And I think if Michael Chandler can shoot on him, he's definitely gonna be able to smudge him. I know that's not really Michael Chandler's style, but it's definitely an option. And I think Michael Chandler has one of the best gas tanks in this division. He can definitely keep up with Mauricio Rufi. He was able to keep up with Pimblet back in April until he got finished, unfortunately. But yeah, he can definitely he's a workhorse, and I think Chandler can take him down if he wants to. But I also think he can keep up with him on the feet too. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Clutch Attitude MMA yesterday about this as well. And I mean, bro, like Chandler's 40 years old, Rufi's 29 years old. Like, there's a big age gap of 11 years. And the last time we saw, Michael Chandler, he just looked like really terrible in my opinion, compared to Paddy Pimblett, who just like didn't let him close the pocket at all. I think that game plan that Paddy Pimblett used is a perfect game plan for Mauricio Rufi to use. I think he did an
I don't think
incredible
he's gonna
job.
use it.
Say again.
Rufi's not a pressure wrestler at all because
But
Patty Pimblett used those takedowns to his
he was
advantage.
yeah. What I'm saying is that he was punishing him every time he tried to close the distance, and that's where I think Rufi's gonna try and do as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I think if he level changes and gets a takedown like Clutch said, then yeah, I think 100% Chandler can get this done. But
Yeah.
hey,
So we definitely got different picks on this one.
different picks on this one, yeah. But we'll move on. We got next Josh Hokit versus Derek Lewis, and I think we should both be unanimous on this one and saying Josh Hokit's getting this one done.
So you're not going to your Houston guy?
I am not no.
But bro, your Houston guy can slime him out.
No, he definitely Derek Lewis has the power to. But Josh Hokit's way too fast. He is super fast for that division because he's like really like
Yeah.
225, 230. And Derek Lewis is coming in at 265. He definitely is smaller, but he has the speed advantage. He has the NFL level cardio. And Josh Hokit's gonna just rush him, find the chin, slump time. But if I mean Derek Lewis definitely has the chance to throw some BS like he did in that BMF card and throw a flying knee or something. But I think Hokit can dodge out the way and find the TKO
Yeah.
round one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the crazy part about this whole fight, right, is that like Josh Hokit is 28 years old and
Yeah,
Derek Lewis is 41 years old. So there's a massive age gap. Josh Hokit has so much pressure when he fights. The last guy he fought before he fought Curtis Blades literally gave up at the end of round one. Like literally was
yeah,
just like, "Fuck this, I'm out.
hmm
I'm done." Because no more kids, basically, you know.
right,
But
hundred
I
percent.
think Dan Vato's got this guy. Sorry, good.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Yeah, Josh Hokit is going to use his speed to outpace Derek Lewis because Derek Lewis notoriously quit in his last fight against
Yes.
yeah, he quit last fight. He gave
Yeah.
up. He let himself die. It was unfortunate. Um, Josh Hokit, if it's out of the first round, then Derek Lewis isn't gonna win. But I still think Josh gets it in the first round. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was go ahead, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No. No. Go ahead. Go. Yeah. You're good.
No, I was talking to Clutch Attitude MMA as well yesterday about this, and this fight we were going over it, and it's exactly what you said. It's just like the pressure and the pace that Hokit is gonna put on Lewis. He's just not gonna be able to keep up. And yeah, he quit not just on his last fight, like the last fight he had, but there was another fight I think in his last like three or four. I don't remember which exact fight it was, but you could see he gave up on himself. Oh, it was a Sergey. I think it was Sergey Spivak, where he was
It
on the
was
floor
Spivak. Yeah.
and he just couldn't get the fuck up. And yeah, bro, I don't. I think if Hokit does take him to the ground and uses his wrestling,
hmm
I think it's gonna be a
Derek's
little bit of a
done.
boring fight. But I think he's gonna use that to slow him down and then knock him the fuck out eventually.
Yeah.
How do you think this
100%.
finishes though,
Oh, Derek face first on the canvas while Josh Hokit's flipping him off.
dude? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think it's like first round or second round?
First round. Yeah. First round for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and I was gonna ask you real quick. So if Hokit does win, who do you think they give him next? Because Clutch MMA
Loser
was
of this
saying,
fight.
say again.
Possible title shot. Possible title shot, but maybe loser of this fight here. Maybe Ciryl Gane or Alex Pereira, but more than likely Ciryl Gane. Or you can give him Waldo. I like the Waldo fight a lot. Anyone in the top five, really. Anyone in the top five.
Yeah, Clutch MMA was saying yesterday maybe like Volkov, which I thought would be a
hmm
good matchup as well. But I think he does.
I've won. But can I respond for you quick to that before you start?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're already responding.
Yeah. It's true. Volkov, it definitely. I apologize to Volk. He deserves a title shot more than anybody. He's already paid his dues, and fought everybody. He definitely deserves to get the title shot. So if you want to make a number one contender fight out of it, sure. But I think if anyone's gonna jump the line first, it should be Volkov. But yeah, I'm down for Hokit to fight anybody. But go ahead.
No, dude, I completely agree with you on this one because I think Volkov should be the one in this position right now fighting Pereira,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Like,
Yeah, he got robbed last fight.
yeah,
He
that
got
fight with
robbed.
Ciryl Gane, he got robbed,
hmm
completely robbed.
Hard robbed. Yeah, it was terrible.
I mean, even there's
Um,
a video of Dana White saying to Volkov, like, bro, they fucked you in that fight, like, genuinely.
mhm.
You know, no
And then he
diddy.
gave him Almeida after.
Huh?
And he gave him Jailton Almeida right after.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not a big Almeida fan. I never really
No,
liked that
no one
guy.
is.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, no one is.
Yes,
Yeah.
nobody is. Yeah. But I think we keep it moving here. To one of your favorite fights on the card. We got Sean O'Malley closing as a minus 440 favorite versus Ayman Zahabi at a plus 330 favorite. And yeah, this is an interesting fight to break down. I'll let you take the reins on this because Sean's your boy.
Yeah, so Sean O'Malley, obviously, he's got that red, pink, and blue hair going on at the moment. I do like him a lot to win this fight. Listening to Ayman Zahabi or Ariel Hawani, you could say, with Wyatt on Fight Society, I just think the way the guy was talking in regards to his mindset and execution and stuff like that, I do think he has a really, really, really good chance of possibly winning this fight. I just don't think it's going to be enough, honestly. And I think it's going to be a big fight card, and I think O'Malley's going to have that that energy from the crowd come in and chanting USA. And I think that's
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, if they care to chant USA, but I think that's gonna be. I genuinely think that's gonna be like, this is his moment to shine. He really messed it up on that other fight card with Marab when he did it with at the spear, but I think this is his fight to win. I think he knocks him out. Ideally, I mean, I think he can knock him out in the first round. I
Yeah,
mean, sorry,
it's
one last thing.
possible. I was like, it's definitely possible. I think
Sorry, one last
Zahabi's
thing.
gonna.
One last thing I
I think
want
it's.
to share.
Oh, sorry, so sorry. Yeah, go,
Very
go.
good, good. One last thing I want to share is just that Clutch MMA was saying yesterday, and I think this was really interesting because it kind of um, shifted my perspective on this fight. Is that Zahabi gets knocked down every single fight, and I think that, given that, I mean, you kind of saw what happened with the title fight, right, against Aljamain Sterling, and I think that might be another fight like that. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zahabi likes to like use that Philly shell. He likes to. He's always moving. He's always moving his hands. He's always circling the cage. He has one of the most high movement fighters compared to Sean O'Malley, just like being very still, reaching like he's always searching for that shot. So it's honest. It's unfortunately closer than you think on paper. I mean, Sean O'Malley is definitely going to have to close the distance on Zahabi rather than Zahabi onto Sean. But I think Sean definitely has that. He has the range advantage, so I definitely think he can do that. And he has pinpoint accuracy. I think Sean's gonna get the finish, but I think it's in the later rounds. I think maybe we're looking at like round two, round three finish against Zahabi rather than a quick round one.
Yeah, yeah. I think if Zahabi's gonna win this fight, I think it's gonna be no, actually, I don't even fucking know, to be honest with you. It's gonna be calling Ariel
Definitely
Hawani
by decision.
2-1. Sorry, good.
Yeah, it's gonna be if he does win this fight, it's gonna be by robbery decision.
Yeah, yeah. I was saying if he does win, he's gonna call it Ariel Hawani. It's gonna be a 2-1 fest, and that's how he's gonna win. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think he's gonna win this fight. Honestly, I mean, let us know in the comments if you think he has a chance. But Ariel Hawani might have a chance, but I don't think he does pull it
yeah.
off.
And honestly, I could see this going just straight to the decision. Honestly, we might not see a TKO here. We might see just a 30-27 decision here by O'Malley, and that might just be fine. That
A
might just
replay
be
of Chris
enough.
Coutinho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be. Or yeah, or he Spurs. This is anything can happen in this fight. Anything can happen. But yeah, we'll keep it pushing here. We have the former champ at light heavyweight, Alex Pereira, at a minus 108 favorite. Uh, we'll pick him against the number one heavyweight in the world, Ciryl Gane, and at minus 105. Pereira coming at a very slight favorite, but the odds are for closer for no reason. Yeah, so Pereira's gonna put him in the dirt in round one, kind of like what Jones did to Ciryl Gane. And I think that's going to be the end of that. I think we're looking at possibly a less than 3 minute fight here. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, I mean, this fight could be really exciting or really boring, honestly. The way I think about it is I think about that Stylebender fight that Alex Pereira had with Stylebender the first time with Izzy. And Adesanya basically is really light on his feet, right? If you think about it.
Hmm.
And I think Ciryl Gane can kind of do that same thing. And I think Ciryl Gane can do the, touch, out of pocket, touch, out of pocket, touch, out of pocket. And
Yeah.
Pereira's just going to be stalking him down. If Pereira can touch his chin, I think he knocks him out. But I mean, we've seen, what's his name, Ciryl Gane almost get knocked out by Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. I think the issue is that there's so much pressure on Ciryl Gane, right? Like, all the fans are against him right now. Not
Yes.
to mention, this is like his what, fifth fucking title fight opportunity.
This is third or fourth. because he got it
Yeah,
against Ngannou and he got against Jones. I think it's his third title shot.
yeah. But real quick,
Oh no, and he got Derek Lewis. He got the interim off Derek Lewis. I
yeah,
apologize.
in Houston too, by the way.
Yeah,
Home
that
turf.
that that,
Yeah,
that did happen. Yeah. So yeah, four title fights. This will be his fourth.
yeah. 4 title fights, but in my head, it's just like, bro, you shouldn't be getting this many title fights. When I first saw Ciryl Gane, I was like, dude, I like this guy. But then every time I'd see him win, he get his win off of a foul, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I mean, he hit everybody at the back of the head when he
Yeah,
knocked out Tai
his wins
Tuivasa.
are questionable for sure.
He hit Tai Tuivasa at the back of the head, and then he got the finish. Bro, you cannot keep fouling people. And see, people say like, oh, and try to defend him and say like, oh, dude, he's not doing it on purpose and stuff like that. Show me other fighters in the heavyweight division who get fouls every second after that, after before they win or whatever the case is. Like a
Yeah.
lot of those fighters don't do it because they're not trying to foul. I think he's a fouler.
Yeah, he definitely has some help from the refs from time to time, and the judges for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna take Pereira by quick knockout, and I think it's gonna be over. And he's gonna call out Tom Aspinall, and we're gonna get a real heavyweight barn burner next. But I think Ciryl Gane is gonna get out of here quick. I do not know why the odds are so close. So if you are a better, put your house on Alex Pereira. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I got.
Wait. I haven't given my pick yet. So,
Oh,
um,
right.
I think we do get Alex Pereira winning. Um, I do think we get Alex Pereira winning, and I also think that he wins by like second round TKO. And then Clutch MMA did say the only way Ariel Hawani wins is a robbery or a sub in the third lucky scramble,
Yeah.
which I can see that happening as well. But going back to this fight, and shout out to Clutch MMA for providing that comment. But yeah, going back to this fight, I just think Alex Pereira is gonna win. I like Alex Pereira the way he looks as well. I think he's really focused, but Ciryl Gane does have an opportunity to really shock all of us here, the way he did on the last one. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but the last one he did look really good.
100%. Yeah, he did. I mean, he did. He's a good fighter. Best not to count him out, but I think the odds are crazy right now. So if you're gonna bet on Pereira. You ready to move on
Hmm.
to our main event?
Hmm.
All right. Now we have Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. With that paper belt right there. Um,
Wow, you had to throw that in there, huh?
yeah.
Oh fuck!
Uh,
You're
I'm
like,
just joking.
you're like, just to let you know, Kaz,
Yeah, I'm
that
just trolling.
fucking
I'm just
paper belt.
trolling. Yeah.
Uh,
Let's get into it. So yeah, Ilia Topuria by murder. I think he's going to murder Justin Gaethje, and we're gonna see like reminiscent of Max Holloway what he did to him, but a lot quicker. I think it's gonna be in the first round, and yeah, I think Topuria's gonna put his lights out. Enough said. Just hit one on the chin there. He's done.
yeah, yeah. I think Gaethje's gonna try and come forward, like he said, and do the wrestling and stuff. I mean, he was trying to like act like he's so smart on the interview with Pat McAfee. He's like, that's if you might try to take me down, that's what we call that's what you call MMA. I don't know if you know, but that's what you call MMA. And I'm like, bro, you're such a charlatan. Um, I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna
No.
come out with a very different game plan. I think he's gonna probably look the best he's ever looked in we ever seen him, but I don't think he has the discipline to. I mean, if you watch that fight with Charles Oliveira when he had the title fight, he wanted it so bad that when he swung, he literally fell down.
Yeah.
That was so
Both of
stupid.
these fighters have a overcommitment problem.
Yeah, I
Savage.
mean, Topuria did that like in the beginning of his fights, but not recently.
Yeah. Oh no, he did against Oliveira and got caught with the takedown, and then he had to wrestle his way out of it.
I saw it
But
against
yeah,
Bryce Mitchell. Yeah.
yeah, it definitely works out more for Topuria than it does for Gaethje. Because it's harder to catch Topuria than it is Gaethje. Yeah, Gaethje is more open,
Yeah,
and Topuria hits harder. So yeah.
yeah, I think he definitely refined his game though, and I think he won't overcommit. But and this is the argument I was having with that guy on X is that like oh sorry not on X on Clutch MMA's YouTube channel,
Yeah.
he posted a short like of that one we did yesterday, and I was arguing with the guy in the comment section because the guy was saying that Gaethje has the power to knock out Ilia. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, of course. He just has to
What?
land the shot. Yeah, Gaethje has a lot of power in his hands. He could definitely put away Ilya, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna
Gaethje's
happen, but I don't think he has it either.
Gaethje has the top three most power in this division, and I think he's sitting at number three behind maybe number four because Holloway definitely has Holloway doesn't have as much power. But yeah,
I
Gaethje's
think,
one of the heavier hitters in this division. If he does find a clean shot, he could definitely wobble Topuria, but I don't think he's gonna get
yeah.
him.
No,
I don't
I
think
don't
he's
think
gonna.
he'll slime him out, but yeah.
Yeah, no, there's definitely. I don't think it's gonna happen, but yeah, Gaethje does have enough power in his hands to do it.
Yeah, I think he's more a death by a thousand cuts type of guy. The
Hmm.
other thing too, if he is gonna win, if Gaethje's gonna win, right? This is how I see it happening. You saw what he did to Dustin Poirier, right? He had
Yeah.
that head kick KO. Then you see like Ilia Topuria's debut at lightweight with Jai Herbert, and he got almost knocked out by that KO, by that head kick,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
I think that's his kryptonite, the head kick. And I
No,
don't know
I
if
think
good.
I was looking. I was looking at. I don't think. I think he can block head kicks. He can block head kicks. 100% he can. I don't think he's gonna get caught with that. I don't think Justin's gonna throw it. Like I mean, I think well, Topuria, if he does, if I can speak, golly, if Gaethje throws it, Topuria's gonna anticipate it. I don't think a head kick's gonna be a problem for Topuria anymore. I don't think a head kick's gonna be an issue.
Well, the way I see it happening is like if Gaethje's like throwing a lot of like body kicks and stuff, and then doing that kind of like Leon Edwards type of style, where it's body kick, body kick, body kick, boom, head kick, right?
Yeah.
And then you catch Ilia with his heads down. But I don't even think he's gonna have the opportunity to do that. I think what's gonna happen is that Ilia is gonna just knock him out immediately, and
Yeah.
he's not gonna even have the time to even implement his game plan. I mean, that's what he basically said as well in his media day. He was like, "Bro, this guy has no fucking chance to even implement his game plan. He's
Yeah.
just gonna have to worry about what I have coming in, and that's it." And I don't like, yeah, I believe him.
Yeah. All right. But that's all I got. Uh, I can get back here and stop sharing my screen. Yeah. Whew. Finally breathe my ears for a second. I get a breather. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all our predictions. So I have I have it all written down. Let me read it out. Um so I have Steve Garcia but in round 3 TKO. I have a Bo Nickel decision. I have a Michael Chandler round 2 TKO. I have a Hokit round 1 TKO. I have
hmm,
O'Malley by decision. I'm gonna say decision just to be safe. I have Pereira by round 1 knockout, and I have Topuria by round 1 knockout. 5 finishes total on the card. Could be a sixth with O'Malley. I could see a late round TKO as well.
yeah. We have a little bit of breaking news apparently as well. So Alexander Volkanovski apparently is the backup fighter for this fight against Ilia Topuria or possibly Justin Gaethje. If one of them do end up, missing weight, which is kind of
Is that
weird to me.
serious? Is that real?
Hold on, let me finish. That is kind of weird to me though, because Ruffy actually said in his media day that he was going to be the backup fighter for that fight, and that he was talking to the UFC, and the UFC was telling him to make sure that he meets championship weight just in case he has to become the backup fighter. So I find that kind of odd. Yeah.
But that's real though. That's 100% real.
According to Alexander Volkanovski,
That
that's
Volk
real.
is.
Yeah.
Honestly, Volk versus Topuria is a better fight. Like
The rematch.
I don't Gaethje, get hurt, bro. Get out of here. Get hurt. I want to see Volk. Give me Volk. Volk's been training for Ilya. Get him out. I want that rematch. Sorry. Who would you rather see? Who would you rather see? You want to see Gaethje or you want to see Volk? Actually, I'd rather see Gaethje get knocked out than Volk, because Volk would probably lose.
Yeah, I don't want to see Volk
Uh,
lose, to be honest with you. I mean, I just don't even want Volk to have that fight, if I'm being honest.
yeah, but it's cool that he's weighing in though. I like that. I like that he's gonna be at the event. I like that people are gonna be able to meet him.
Yeah, yeah. And then Hokit said as well. He said he might actually. He's talking about Alex Pereira. He said he might actually be a simpleton. He goes, he just signed an 8 fight deal, talking about Alex Pereira. He said so you can run, but you can't hide, and then put a little winky face, because they have
Yeah,
beef. I don't know if you saw in the
at the press conference.
yeah, not the press conference, but in the hotel or whatever. Like Hokit was going after Alex Pereira, and he was kind of just like barking at him, saying, "I'm gonna get you" with his down vato thingy, and yeah, it was pretty funny, but yeah, Alex Pereira's not having it basically.
Yeah, no, I'm. So is Hokit the backup fighter for that? For the heavyweights, or
Um, I don't know about that yet, but I would assume if that is the case, then if they need a backup for that fight, then yeah, I assume he would be the
definitely gonna
backup.
be Derek Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, if it was hypothetically Derek Lewis, who do you think this would be his what third title fight then, or is that yeah
Yeah, something like that.
something like that, right?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Do you imagine him and Ciryl Gane against each other again after all these years? That would be insane, bro.
I don't think Derek has it anymore. I think he's just too old, too slow. Gotta get up to the young guys.
Yeah,
Leave the football before the football leaves you, kind of thing. You know?
yeah, yeah, bro. I think O'Malley's just gonna kind of bring up that like highlight knockout the way he did with against Aljamain Sterling.
Mhm. Yeah, you could bring that up in the. When is the Is that tomorrow? Is the press conference tomorrow?
I think the
Or
press
is it Friday?
conference is on Friday or tomorrow. They've been doing the media the way they normally do, to be honest with you, as a normal fight week. So I think they're gonna kind of keep it for tomorrow, and then no, I just don't. Doesn't make sense to me though, dude. Because like if they do that, like they still have, you know what I'm saying? They still have what's it called? They still have a
Uh,
fight on Sunday. So I don't know.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
could be Friday. Oh, here, let me look that up while we're.
Yeah. While you look that
Uh,
up as well, I was just gonna share with you. Um, that they're thinking about matching up Michael Morales versus Leon Edwards for the UFC
yeah.
330 main card on August 15th
Mhm.
in Philadelphia.
Michael Morales versus who again?
Leon Edwards, the British guy who doesn't talk.
I know who Leon Edwards is. I saw actually something different with Leon
Oh, you
Edwards.
saw something different?
I did.
What's that?
I saw Tony Has Died posted, but that tweet got the post got deleted, so I don't really know
Yeah, if it was real or
for
not.
sure. He might be fighting Mikdebek Oralby.
Oh, that's the one you. Oh, that's the one you. Okay, I
Yeah.
saw that in the group chat that you sent that
Mhm.
over, and then I was
Yeah.
looking at it, and I was like, bro, like I can't see what you're talking about. So I was gonna message you about it, but I was trying to get ready for this. So I was like, nah, I'll message or talk to you about it afterwards. But yeah,
And the press conference will be Friday.
Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, how do you think that press conference goes? Because I think Josh Hokit is gonna really. I mean, he's invited back to it, so I think he's gonna really
Oh,
be on Pereira's case.
yeah, no, Hogan's gonna be back to the usual shenanigans. I think so. Over under how many mentions of the current happenings right now? How political do you think people are gonna get on stage? You think Dana White's gonna like get down, don't say that, like nose tackle him, like just like go after some of these guys if they mention the administration,
Nah,
or
he,
like
he was expecting it. He said he actually talked about it quite a bit, and he actually spoke on it. And he said, yeah, he was expecting it. He was a little bit surprised that a lot of this didn't happen sooner. He was kind of
mm,
surprised that it was happening this week and not a lot sooner. So, yeah, I mean, he's aware of it.
mm. But you know, I'm talking about like the fighters. Like, do you think they're gonna get into it? Like, they're gonna be like, "Yay Trump" or "Screw Trump," or do you think anyone's gonna get politically active?
No, I don't
Who?
think so. No,
No one's gonna be an activist.
no, I don't think so. I was talking
Wow.
to the Clutch Attitude MMA yesterday, and he said a lot of these because he knows a couple of the fighters apparently, and he was just saying like a lot of these fighters are really like grateful to be on the card, and that they feel like it's kind of like an injustice for people trying to make it this way, because it's like their moment to shine on this big thing, and
Mm.
yeah. Hey, did you see that Justin Gaethje was also like training at the FBI headquarters with Ali Abdelaziz? That was in the
They let him in the building.
yeah, bro. That was
They
in
let
the
Ali Abdelaziz in the FBI. Bro, is in enemy territory.
well,
What?
yeah, he was in the UFC embedded like today, on
That's
the third
terrible.
one today.
That's awful. I'll have to watch that, but that's absolutely atrocious. Let me let me see the comments on those. That's got to be gold, right? That's got to be
Yeah.
something.
Well, Pereira's coming in at 258, by the way. in terms of like his weight.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah,
big boy.
that is a big boy. I
Uh,
mean, he looks lean to me, so I wasn't expecting that. I thought he'd be a lot lighter.
uh, yeah, you'd think it'd be like 240, 230. Like you'd think it'd be Hokit sized. Um, yeah, that's nuts. Let me see if there's any. Ali, yeah, Ali Abdelaziz right at home at the FBI headquarters as we.
Dude,
um, that's funny. Uh, Ali is thinking, wow, just how I remember it. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, I should feel right at home at the FBI headquarters. That rat.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna tell you. So, I don't know if you think this is like, what do you think is gonna happen? But I'm thinking because you know how like the UFC had Belal fighting JDM, and then they said, okay, if JDM wins, then they're gonna put it against Islam Makhachev. So I was kind of thinking about this right now, and I was like, what if they're waiting for Topuria to fight on this fight card and win the fight because they were gonna match him up originally with Islam, right? So what if they're waiting for him to win this fight, and if he does win, then they put that match up against Islam because they haven't booked or announced the welterweight title defense yet.
Which is stupid. It's stupid, and Ian deserves to get it announced. Ian Gary is the rightful contender at welterweight and deserves to fight Islam Makhachev more than Ilia Topuria does. If I believe Islam, if Islam wants to fight Ilia, he should keep going down to lightweight. I think Ilia should stay at lightweight. He does not need to be triple champ, and if he wants to be triple champ, he needs to wait for Ian to get a shot first. It's definitely possible. I hope they do announce something big at the after the card happens. I hope they don't just sit around and waste that opportunity.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a couple announcements as well, but
Oh,
I
you're me to
think they're also,
guess. Oh, there you are.
no, I think they're also gonna promote that fight against that McGregor fight that's coming up as well. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and watch the interaction between Topuria and
Yeah.
Gaethje. It's about a minute and 25
Yes.
seconds, and then we can respond to it after we're done.
World class fighter. His last three finishes are absolutely spectacular, and I have a huge challenge ahead of me. I'm 5-1 underdog, and of course, the world's counting me out, and I thrive under pressure. I love pressure.
I didn't
love
count you out
these.
at all. That's why I trained my ass
I
off.
love
I-
these
I-
situations. That's
But-
what I love. I love these situations. I love you knowing that you're gonna knock me out because
Jesus.
when it goes to the second round, it goes to the third round, you're gonna be like, oh, I talked all this shit. I'm
Bro,
gonna
there's
finish.
never gonna be a second or third round.
Wow.
That's not gonna happen. You know, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna
You're
knock
just
you
gonna
out
look
in the
stupid when we get
first
there. You're
round.
gonna
What
look
do you
stupid when
think?
we get there.
Okay,
And the question's like, oh, it's round three.
okay, I like
Round
that.
three,
Okay,
it's
boys,
round
boys,
four.
boys, boys. I like what we're doing. Now, this is why you guys are the main event, by the way. This is why you
We
are.
get to fight each other, so none of this matters. None of this matters. If we get to fight each other in a few days, so he can be as emotional as he wants. It really does not bother me one bit.
Justin,
He's gonna
the
take
only thing
everything
that I can
personal.
tell you is that you're gonna feel something that you never felt. You never faced someone like me.
I've
Never,
been knocked
ever.
out
You're-
cold. I've fought
Never.
over 30 times. There's nothing you can show me or make me feel that I haven't felt before.
Ilya, he's saying you've
That's
never
how it
felt the
works.
Gaethje
That's
effect.
true. That's true.
Ilya, that's what
That's
he's
true.
saying. He's saying that
Yeah.
you've never felt the Gaethje effect either. He's saying when we get into two, when we get
Yeah,
into
that's
three.
true.
That's what he's saying. I love that you both feel the same exact way.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Ilia Topuria is right on the money. There will not be a second round.
Yeah,
Sorry, Justin. You're durable, but you ain't that durable.
Yeah.
If Ilia Topuria can take out Max Holloway's chin, then cut the tape. If you can take out Alexander Volkanovski's chin, then it's done. It's done. It's a foregone conclusion. If you take out Oliveira, it's donezo. But for him, yeah, he's absolutely screwed. Sorry,
Well-
Justin. It just is what it is.
what I thought was very interesting was like I didn't like how Pat McAfee. I like Pat McAfee, but I didn't like how he was like, oh, hold it, guys, and like trying to like control the situation. I was like, dude, this is like the prime moment to let it go and see what else comes out of them because they're about to just get into the fucking like, you know what I mean? They're about to get into that fucking
Yeah.
fight, And hopefully we see a little bit more of that on the press conference itself, because I think that was really exciting to see. I think the beef between the two of them is just really incredible, because we didn't have beef on this fight before this. And we saw the way like that drew up the numbers with, you know, Sean Strickland versus Hamzat Chimaev. And yeah, I'm really excited, bro, for this fight. But I don't think Gaethje really has a chance. And it's funny because when Gaethje said to Ilia, like, you can be all emotional or whatever the case you want, like, I think he was kind of projecting, to be honest with you. Like, he was kind of projecting his own emotions. I don't think Ilia feels very emotional.
I mean, he's yeah, as personal as he is gonna take it. I mean, he's obviously sticking with the wife comments, even though Justin Gaethje's taking those back. Yeah, I think Gaethje is gonna be in for a rough night against Ilia Topuria, as we discussed
Yeah.
earlier. But yeah, man, I wish McAfee let it go a little longer too. I mean, he's a football guy. He's not used to these MMA guys scrapping it out. I think we should have a certified analyst talking about that specific sort. Like if you put like Max Kellerman in there, I don't think he would have shut them up. But hey, what do I know? I guess. Yeah, I think a better job moderation would be better. Moderating could have been
Yeah, I
better.
mean, Pat McAfee also said in the full interview, he was like, "Oh, if you guys actually met on the street," or someone asked a question, "If you guys met on the street, like, how would it go down?" But it's like, bro, these are professional fucking fighters, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, these are professional fighters. They're gonna go into the octagon. They're gonna have a professional fight. They're not gonna cheat and do like stupid stuff. They're not fucking like impulsive children. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like a dumb, casual type of question, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I think he was looking for that Khabib response, like the Moscow, Brooklyn, Ireland, like double. Like I think he was looking for that out of Topuria, but he's not gonna get it because he's not a chud. Um,
Give me a
yeah,
location. You talking about that?
yeah. It's
Give
like
me
the
a location.
location, locate. Like, he was looking for that moment, but it's just you can't replicate that.
That was with that was so funny, bro. That was with Conor McGregor, right? Location,
Yeah,
drop location,
yeah,
eh? From the fucking bust incident. Yeah,
yeah.
bro. I heard I heard they're probably gonna put basically Paulo Costa against Yuri Prohashka at I think it's light heavyweight. Yeah.
Please, those are my two favorite light heavyweights. I want to see them go. I want to see winner gets a title shot again. I don't care. Give Yuri all the title shots. Infinite title shot glitch. The same as Ciryl Gane. Give him all the title shots. I don't care. I don't care. I want to see him fight again. He needs that rematch against Ulberg. He got robbed. He won that fight.
Based
Whatever.
on what you said though,
I'm still
is you
hurt.
think Yuri's gonna win that fight, huh?
Maybe, maybe, but Paul can do it too. Since
I just
Yuri's
think
chin just
Paulo's
got
so
cracked.
good, bro.
Paulo is very good. But again, he has a specialty against southpaws. That's how he was able to beat Mirzakhanov. I think he's 7 for 8
Murzakhanov.
against
Yeah.
what?
Murzakhanov. I
Uh,
was I was joking.
yeah, Mirzakhanov. He has a very high win percentage against southpaws, and I think that played into that fight. And
Yeah.
I think Paulo can get it done. I'd like to see him fight the winner of, or maybe lose whoever. Doesn't matter. One of the two out of the. I wanted to see him fight Khalil Roundtree. That's the fight I wanted to see. But since Khalil's fighting Ankalaev, Yuri makes sense too, and I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah. You're saying Paulo Costa versus Khalil?
Yeah, that's the fight I wanted because I
Oh,
think it was
okay.
favorable to. I thought it was more favorable to Paulo,
Yeah,
considering how Khalil fights.
I thought the Paulo Costa versus Hamzat Chimaev, excuse me, at light heavyweight would be a sick fight.
No, let Paulo get another win first,
Oh, I think he could.
please.
I think he can beat Hamzat.
That's a take. That's a
Oh,
bold
dude, I don't
take.
think that. I don't think I'm like in the minority here at this point.
People forget, man. People
Yeah.
people forget.
Hey,
Do you think Paulo beats Strickus?
well, speaking of
No.
Drickus, that's a great segue
Uh,
for.
uh,
You there?
so apparently a little someone agreed to a fight, but actually signing the dotted line isn't that easy when you know you're just signing for a show course. Smart, yes. Scared, definitely. Sorry, people. The announcement is taking longer than expected, but from my side, it's been signed and sealed for a while. Kamaru, what are we doing?
Man, bro. You know, Kamaru Usman is starting to like seem like John Jones, like a duck.
Yeah, it's Ali Abdelaziz, man. Again, it's all about Ali Abdelaziz. He sucks.
Well,
He
he
needs to
didn't want to
get
fight Belal,
banned.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's that old manager. Like it's Ali begging for more money when it's not deserved. I mean, you already have a fight against a former. You're a former champ. You're fighting a former champ. What are we doing here? Make the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I
Dragging
mean,
this for too
people.
long.
I mean, this guy even here said, "I'm still waiting on the Muhammad video." You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Still waiting on the Bilal Muhammad video.
Yeah, and he hasn't done it yet, and it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I mean, his last win against Joaquin Buckley, to me, was like phenomenal. I did not see that happening at all. But holy shitbergs, like, dude, this is just incredible.
Yeah,
I mean,
that'd be a great. It's still gonna be a good fight. I think Dricus is gonna win. I think Usman's gonna get just smacked real bad. But whatever.
bro, so
What can you do?
apparently Ilia Topuria met with Volkanovski in the what do you call it?
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
this
the
would be
clip.
pretty dope.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, looks dope.
What kind of spot? Maybe November? November. Or not? Maybe next year. You want to come in November? Okay, we're from the right.
No, I'm going to be living in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Miami,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Spain. Like,
Okay, yeah.
whenever you want to go, just let me know and we do something in Spain. I would love you to visit Spain.
We'll do it. We'll do it. You still got it.
Dude, I would love to see a cooking with Volk episode with Ilya.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a. I'm sure he could chef it up. I'm sure he has some recipes that we need to know about. And it's nice to see that there's mutual respect there. I mean, who doesn't love Volk? I mean, if you're a Volk hater, then generally get out of my comment section. Like that's you can't. You can't be
Unsubscribe.
Oh yeah, I don't know. You clearly don't like my content or Kaz's content because we're Volk supporters here, and if you aren't, get out.
Yeah, Volk. I mean, when I first started watching MMA, and he had that fight against Max Holloway, I was like, oh my god, this Volkanovski is gonna be a problem. I thought that coming into it, but then just to see the way he put it on Holloway, I was like, holy fucking smokes, dude, this guy is awesome. I mean, he
He's
was just
awesome.
giving him way too much to think about.
Yeah. And I mean, Unk still got it. He was still working Diego Lopez in his last two fights. I mean, Volk's a legend. And yeah, if he gets the call up, if Gaethje gets hurt or something, I still think Volk has a shot, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, like Dana White did say, because people were asking about Sean Strickland and him being banned. He's like, bro, no one's banned. He goes, it's just like the event's like too much. He didn't want to come to the event, and he made that pretty clear. And then now he's just like, he's not invited, but it's just because like there's limited people
What's
that
the
they can bring.
What's the difference? Ban, not invite. Like, what's the? Because clearly we have two different storylines, and I'm gonna believe Sean over Dana any day of the week.
But in all fairness, right, when Strickland had that live streaming that he was doing with one of the guys, I think it was Aiden Ross or Aiden. He basically said, because Aiden asked him about that, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not interested in doing it." So, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of stuff about Mikto Orbai versus Leon Edwards as well. By the way,
That's gonna be an awesome fight, man. I'm so excited for it. I love Oral By and Leon Edwards. You gotta go, brother. Pack your bags. Oral By's coming for you.
yeah, yeah, dude, 100%. I mean, yeah. Okay, so do you think Pereira actually does fight Tom Aspinall?
Yeah,
If he wins?
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Because
Well, and wins, you say? I said fought. Yeah, fight.
No.
Yes. Wins. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Both are very good. Um, I don't know. Both are power punchers who can go to the ground if needed. I mean, more Aspinall than Pereira on the ground, but Aspinall's a very big boy. We'll have to see how Pereira does at heavyweight first. I think he's gonna get this win, but we're gonna have to see how dominant before we can start slapping labels like we
Like GOAT?
put Aspinall's name on it. Yeah, like
yeah,
the goat. Yeah, we'll have to see. I can't give a prediction. That
Yeah, I
fight's super
mean,
close.
Pereira was like basically doing like commentary on this and suggesting like and doing media on this. Sorry, and he basically suggests he goes, I don't like. He goes, if Aspinall wants to fight and have that fight, great. If not, I'm just gonna continue on like doing my thing and just keep working. And he goes, defend my title until basically like Aspinall is ready to go. He goes, I want to fight back in again as soon as possible after this fight. He's not
Yeah.
interested in waiting for these like these title defenses because he's got the 8 fight, the new contract, right? This is his first fight on that new contract, and then yeah,
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a certain friend of the channel make a comment after or tweet some angry tweets after the fight's over. One, John Jones is going to be very bitter on Twitter, when Pereira wins. Like, why wasn't
yeah.
I here? Why wasn't this fight against me? I would have won. I would beat both him and Aspinall. I think we're gonna get a lot of drama from Jones on Twitter afterwards.
I think Dana said that more as a jab towards John Jones.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
He's
think he
like, go
meant that
fuck
comment.
yourself. I don't blame Dana though for not giving him that fight. Like the dude literally had the opportunity to fight for 30 million and just decided not to.
Mhm.
Um, after he already committed to it. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
And then there's rumors apparently going on saying that Alex Pereira revealed this, but saying that the UFC told him that Josh Hokit won't be fighting after this fight. They can't remove him from the card right now, but after this, he's gonna be let go from the UFC.
Why?
Do you think they could do that?
Why would they cut? No, no, no. Hold on. Is there reasoning? Where's the clip? Roll the clip if they have it.
There's not a clip, but there's just like a little post. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, please do.
Um, but this is, I mean, I've seen this a few times already as I've been going in and out of it. And yeah, it basically says Alex Pereira says he hears that Josh Hokit's career could be over. Pereira, we can't remove him from the card on Sunday. He's already on it, so he's going to fight. But I've heard some things I don't even know if he's going to be a part of the organization going forward. There's a huge audience that watches this. There are children, families, and all kids of people watching, all kinds of people watching. A lot of things, a lot of the things he does and says are just very disrespectful. And the funny thing about that is that like even what's his name, Derek Lewis was asked during media day if he's gonna take his pants off, and he goes, yeah, he's gonna take his pants off after he wins.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's an absolute tragedy if Hokit gets removed from, if he gets cut from the UFC after this. He's definitely one of the more exciting fighters. And he took out Blades. Yeah, and he's probably gonna take out Derek Lewis here too. He's definitely worth it, and we don't want to be cutting from the heavyweight division. We want to be adding to the heavyweight division. We should be bringing back guys back. Like, we need Rico Verhoeven. We need Ngannou. We need to bring Jairzinho Rosenstrike back. We need to bring a lot. We need more heavyweight contenders, not less. A lot of these guys suck. A lot of these heavyweight fighters are just nothing burgers.
yeah,
Hokit's a
nothing
real
burgers.
contender.
Yeah,
We need real entertainment in the heavyweight division. It's supposed to be the most exciting division. Hokit's exciting. Keep him.
I mean, I don't think Ngannou could sell ice to an Eskimo. That's how bad I think he is at selling fights. This guy could sell like the whole fucking ice charade to the Eskimos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But
He's definitely going to have a promising WWE career if he does get cut. The same group WWE pick Hokit up if he
but
gets
it's
cut from the
TKO, so they
UFC.
might not do that. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they do. That's a smart money move. Like, you can be like, we got a heavyweight contender who was too crazy for the UFC, but now he joins the ring in the Octagon against Brock Lesnar in his next now new retirement fight. Like, that would sell. That would stop
Bro.
doing your job for you, Triple H or
Bro, check this
TKO
out.
Group, whoever. Yeah,
You ready for this?
yeah, I'm ready.
How do you think Hokit prepares for his fights?
The old Chase Hooper special.
All right, watch this. Watch this.
He's just a weak gazelle. And I'm gonna beat him till he swells.
He's got a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Training so hard.
Yo.
Training my lightsaber battles. Sharpening the dark side still. I don't think he's ready. I'm going to get after him. I'm going to test his cardio. I'm going to see if he really wants to be in there. I don't think he does. And from his last fight, he gave up. Hopefully he trained a little bit.
We should do that,
I'm
bro.
going to give him
I'm
a
down.
USA butt whooping. If you want to talk about these characters, how he's just a weak gazelle.
You still coming down Saturday, by the way?
Yeah, I'm coming down Sunday morning.
Oh yeah, sorry, I
I'll
keep
be
saying
out
Saturday.
there. I'd like
Yeah.
to be there Saturday, but I'm working. You know, I might if you're willing, I can drive as soon as I get out of work, and I can just drive there. I get there at like 1 o'clock in the morning. But if you're willing to house me,
Yeah. Yeah. I think it should be fun because I usually stay up quite late on the weekends, to be honest with you. It's only the
Okay.
weekdays that I kind of try to go to bed at like 10 p.m.
all right. We'll came down to decision that. But I'm
Yeah.
willing to drive out there. That's no problem.
Yeah, bro. What time do you get off?
9.
Like 7? 9?
I get
Okay,
off
yeah.
at 9.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
3 hours, huh?
I'd get there at like 12:01.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Bro, what does it say to you? Blah, 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 blah. Dude, like this whole podcast I think has been really awesome, man, doing this with you. And then
Yeah,
just
this has
going
been
over
awesome.
these fights today. Do you think we're gonna have to do a second show for this final predictions?
I don't think so. I think we've settled everything. I think
Yeah.
final predictions are set. I don't think anyone can dispute them. And if they do want to dispute them, type something in chat. Something in the comments below. We're happy to hear from you. We are active in our comments section. So if you want to say anything, we'll respond to it, and we will either praise you or roast you, depending on what you say. But we'll still give you a response no matter what. I am very attention hungry. I need it. I need you to respond to me. Yeah, happy to respond to anything.
Yeah, I mean it takes a lot of courage to just share what you just shared, so I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
That sounded so condescending, my bad.
No, you're good, bro. It's all good.
I was like, oh, Ilia Topuria. I was like channeling my inner Ilia Topuria, right?
Yeah. No, it's
Dude.
fine, man. Yeah, I was. Yeah, no, it's all good. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
just
gonna
gonna pop your
say-
tires when I get to you. I know where you live.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, in that case, I'm gonna park somewhere else. Not in Philly.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just joking.
No, I know. Yeah, bro. It's just.
You with me?
Did you see that my dad is my father or something like that?
What?
From okay, I don't have the full context of this, but let me just show
Sounds
you.
about right to me.
That apparently it's Justin Gaethje, bro, saying this. Sorry,
What?
I clicked the wrong button.
He said that my
Apparently
dad
it's
is my
Justin
father?
Gaethje saying this. Yeah, so apparently, and Ilia Topuria was like brought it up in the media day press conference today, and let's just watch this like real short clip, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we'll respond to it.
You can say a person from an idiot. He's an idiot. My father is my dad. That's all.
You know, my dad is my father.
Did you saw that video?
Yes, I did.
My father is my dad. You can say anything personal from my.
Oh
I
shit!
think
Now
that-
I see it. And thank you to
He's kicking in there.
thank you whoever oh Happy Punch made that clip. That's dope, bro. Holy shit! Should we watch that one more time? Do you want to watch that one more time?
Nah, it's all good. I mean, we got a good glimpse of it. We
Yeah.
know the gist.
Dude, the gist it is. What do you think about that, bro? My dad is my father.
I think the CTE is kicking in for Justin Gaethje there. Clearly, it's not all together. One, you signed the contract against Ilia Topuria. I mean, I get you want to be the champ, but I think it's going to end up being a 2-time interim, and that's respectable. That's respectable. Not many people have that on their resume.
Yeah.
As an interim champion in general. I mean, in my opinion, interim champions are champions. So you did it. You're a 2-time champ, Justin. You've had a heck of a career. Unfortunately, wrong fight, brother. Wrong fight. Wrong champ. You got super
Yeah.
unlucky to have to fight Ilia Topuria. That's rough, man. I'm sorry, brother. I wish you could have got that Dustin rematch instead.
my thing is like you don't really want to be known for having two interim title like championship belts because it's kind of like what you called the BMF belt earlier.
But
Um,
yeah, like his champions were Khabib and Ilia Topuria. What are you gonna do? That's not on him. Those are the best of. That's the best of the best ever
the cream
in
of the
lightweight.
crop, yeah. And Charles
Yeah,
too. Charles.
and Charles and Islam were ahead of him, but he just never got the title shots against those guys.
No, he had the title shot against Charles.
Oh right, yeah, he did. Yeah,
That's when I was saying that he
Yes.
overswung or swung. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. That was a title shot. Yeah. But still,
Yeah,
I mean,
that one I thought he just gave it up. To be honest with you, like the way he performed on that fight, he had no. He basically pulled a Michael Chandler on that. In that
ooh,
performance, in my
that's
opinion.
shade against Michael Chandler there. We're not gonna
Yeah.
disrespect the goat here.
Bro, I'm just I don't have anything against Michael Chandler. I feel like he's all talk and no walk, you know? That's my opinion.
Oh no, but he's a walk on. He's gonna see you at the top, Kaz.
I hear you. Trolling to the best right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I'm PR
Yeah.
trained, brother. You can't get past me.
Dude, yeah. I mean, speaking of PR train, do you want to close it out?
Yeah, man. We still got 10 more minutes left in the stream. If anyone's got some last minute comments, if not, we could end this a little bit early. It's been a very long stream, very successful stream, to say the least. So yeah. If there's not any last minute comments, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to both the MMAK show on YouTube, as well give a new follow to my new YouTube channel, Thesposhowmma. We should be getting some new clips out soon. I'm going to try to be posting more often on YouTube and as well as my Twitter. Please, at also Thesposhowmma, follow me on X, or I guess Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'll try to be more diligent and post on there my thoughts. I'm usually like on Instagram, so I really got to switch that up and start posting on Twitter. And yeah, I hope to be on here soon. And next tomorrow, I should be if technology wants to work, we should be streaming this from both of our channels instead of just being on the MMAK show. So it might be on my live as well. So if you want to tune in as well on there, by all means, check out. Don't want to steal the viewers, but it's all seeing the same stuff anyway.
That's
So
for both of us. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
Yeah,
punch you
so,
down. I know where you
yeah,
live.
by all
No, I'm
means.
kidding. No, I don't. I actually don't know where you
Yeah,
live.
tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah, come over, bro. Come to Houston. Yeah, it's yeah, you guys tune in to all the new stuff that I'm producing and tune in to all the stuff that MMAK is producing.
Yeah, in the description, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Spo Show MMA channel as well, so you guys can click on it if you do watch the replay. And if you do want to just look at one more thing, I don't know if we have any chat people coming in yet, but I don't see anybody. And if you do want to go over one more thing, sorry, go ahead.
No, it was just a bug.
Oh, okay.
Tried to fly on me. He had a little mouth or something.
Yeah, dude, Texas is full of them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I had the what do you call it? The people who come in to spray and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they missed it. They missed me like two times, and I got kind of mad. I was like, bro, like these freaking like bugs, man. You need to spray my freaking apartment, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a quick interview that we can watch with Ciryl Gane and Nina Drama, and Ciryl Gane is basically like impersonating like loud Americans, and I don't know if it's funny or not, but it's like a minute clip.
We can tune in one last interview before we sign out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
It's from Full Mount MMA. Let's go ahead and take a quick look.
Yep. I can't really hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Oh, it's low. My bad. Okay, that's my
All
fault.
good. Yeah, no worries.
Give me your best American impersonation.
Yeah. Because we talked about that last time. The American people like to talk like really loud. Like, I don't know why. But when you go to the bar to drink some beer and stuff like that, the people like too much loud. I don't know why. So even I can't go to the bar or some type of restaurant like this. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. Last time we went, just the first restaurant we tried to do. My coach leave. He stayed just 5 minutes. That's it. Impossible guy. Like go back to the hotel, and every time it's like that. The bar you have the level on the one. Last time I came to Washington, I tried to hit with my brother. He was there. Like, it's impossible.
The people try to talk louder than the people just behind.
Like, that's crazy.
It's horrible.
I don't understand. Really, in Paris, it's not like that.
It's still not gonna make me like Ciryl Gane. It's still like, you can't convince me. It doesn't matter how fun you are in interviews. You poked my guy's eyes out. I don't like you.
I mean,
Yeah.
we should rewatch that and like watch our faces the way we were looking at him. We were just like not
just-
impressed at all. Both of you and I, we were like so
Sorry,
unimpressed.
Ciryl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just an eye poker now. He's just making excuses about like he's just trying to insult us. Like, bro, fuck off.
Yeah.
You French,
We need
you French fry pickle, homie.
We need that Ciryl Gane redemption arc. We need to see you redeem yourself and get eye poked yourself by Alex Pereira here. You got once you get these to the eyes, and you be like, this sucks to go against. We can redeem you when you don't do that anymore, and you'll be good in the eyes of the fans forever after that. Trust Ciryl.
I think he needs like 4 or 5 like wins in a row just to get any respect back without any fouls.
Yeah. He needs some solid fights. But yeah, I think that covers it, man. We good to sign out?
Yeah, just real quick, if you haven't already subscribed to the MMA, Jesus Christ, the MMA podcast on YouTube, please do. Also, thank you to those of you who have subscribed. We're at 125. I think we just like got over the hump of 100 like maybe a couple weeks ago, and now we're at 125. So that's been pretty awesome. I really do appreciate the love, and I just don't want to be one of those channels who have a bunch of subscribers but have no one actually watching the videos. So do engage with us. Do like leave comments down below. Feel free to like if you disagree with us, just feel free to call us a pickle. Like we won't get offended. Yeah, let us know. Yeah. And if you don't enjoy what we put out, then just unsubscribe and no harm, no foul. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, bro. We'll wrap it up. Man. All right.
Yeah. Great stuff.
See you guys later.
Peace. Yep.
Peace. Oh, sorry, real quick. One last thing. I almost forgot. So there's a video that I put out today about a couple of fights that we had, some predictions as well. If you want to watch that back with Clutch MMA, and there's another video I put out with Mo the day before as well. So if you want to watch that, we were talking about the White House fight card when it was announced, and then we're also going to be going live again tomorrow at the same exact time from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. 8 to 10 EST and 5 to 7 PST. So feel free to join, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you in the next one.